Alright, so today we're going to be looking at some Poland towers. So Ryan C is currently in Poland. I think he still is today. I don't think he came home yet. So he showed me some towers and he wanted me to make a video of them. So we're going to start off with this smokestack here. This here is an old smokestack, red and white. You can see some of the concrete is chipping away. You can see the inside with all the enforced concrete inside. I think that is. And then here's its twin, kinda, I guess. It's in the same power plant. They both stacks have two sets of Orga L550, 550, L550s. So yeah, that's the LEDs it has. And here's a small smokestack here in the same power plant. This here is just a small one. This one only has markers on, but not just any markers. This one actually has TWR markers. So I think that's pretty cool how it has TWR markers. There's also this pylon here. It's probably red and white, but for now it kind of looks all red. We'll get into that later. Next up, we have a tower that has an FH307 wannabe beacon marker thing. So there's a cross at a church down in Poland that has a marker that looks exactly like an FH307. It even has the exact same lens. This one's located on this one's on top of a radio tower, I guess. The mystery of that 307 looking marker is solved. I still don't know who makes it, but the lens is clear on top and uses the same 400mm optics as flash. Here's another angle of it. As you can see, it has that big antenna on it, which I still believe is a radio antenna, I guess, because if it was a TV antenna, then I don't think it would have all this extra stuff on it. Sorry, I'm not a radio TV tower expert here. Now then, onto the pylons, which I assume both of them are at the same power plant that those three smokestacks are at. These here are some special pylons since they have like 3 sets of markers. It having 2 sets or 3 sets of markers can be debatable. So there it is. You see a truss. The truss looks cool. It has that diamond truss. Pretty sure it's called D truss. But it's only for the bottom half. The top half has just a basic truss that you see on any other pylon tower. Here's another shot of one of them. And here's the debatable part. So I don't know if you guys consider this to be 2 sets of markers or just 1 set of markers. To me, I think it's 2, but yeah, like here's the first set, and there's the second set, and all that stuff. Third set is below. So yeah, I consider it to be that way, just 3 sets, because when it comes to TV tower, they can have some very small TV antennas on them, and still have a beacon on top that are very close to the high intensity strobes or whatever strobes or beacons that are on the top of the tower before you reach the actual antenna itself. So this here is kind of like that. Here's a closer shot of them. You can see the markers better now. So yeah, the markers look cool, but they do look a little bit weird. They you can definitely tell they are international lighting, construction light. Here is another close shot. I like how one of the markers looks round, and the other one behind it kind of looks like a square, just a block. 2 tall painted pylons with 2 tiers of double markers, technically 3 if you count the 2 sets on top. Now we're finally moving on to the cell tower. So this here is what the average Poland tower the average Polish cell tower looks like. And then there's an LED on top. It has 2 sets of Orga L350s. Oh, they're night mode only, so yeah, they're L864. Here's another shot of it. You can see that it is relatively small for a tower to have. It's small for a tower to have 2 sets of beacons. It's kind of weird. It reminds me of that one tower I seen while going to South Dakota. It's like a normal size cell tower that would usually have just 1 beacon with 1 set of markers, but that one had 2 sets of FH324. Oh, I just realized I made a mistake. So this one and these two towers here are not the same. So yeah, my mistake. This one here has two different LEDs. Has different LEDs from the other one. It has two sets of L864 Orga L550s. There's another shot of them. This is the second set of them. And there's the top. So yeah, there's going to be a common theme with these cell towers. They're all going to be red and white, and most of them, or at least the ones that have beacons, have night mode only LEDs. Here's a close-up shot of the beacon. There it is again. And the towers appear to be well maintained. So we're going to move on to a special tower, but before that, we're just going to look at this small tower here first. This here is a four-legged red and white Polish cell tower, but sadly it's beaconless. I think this tower is not a three-legged tower, so it's already unique from all the other ones that we've seen. It would be cool if it had a white-only LED, just an L865 LED. There's a closer shot of the top. Look at those antennas up there. And now, time to move on to the coolest cell tower of all we looked at. This here is similar to that one tower video I made a long time ago, back in January 2021. It was a random FM tower that had like three different beacons, like four sets of beacons, and two sets of beacons it had were the same beacon, but the other two sets were completely different. And it just had a set of markers in the middle too, instead of beacons like a normal tower would have. Oh god, there's something in my eye. This one also has a lot of cell antennas on it too. And take a look at this. See how high up those the second set of beacons are? Yeah, you see that? That's very high up. It reminds me of a Lawlines Tower in Tennessee that has two sets of FH324s, and the second set of FH324s is like very, very high up. And now here's a shot of the top. You can see the LED on top. It's not anything you would see in America. So this here is probably just an original Polish beacon, I guess. And here's a ground level shot of the tower too. There's two other LEDs on. This here I don't know if I outright said this or not, but it has all three LEDs on the tower are completely different from each other. And then guess what? It also has bonus lights, or that's what I like to call them. It has two street lights on the bottom of it to light up the building just right next to. See, they look like they kind of look like the streetlights you see in a big city like St. Louis and all those places. This here is the building that those lights are used to light up. And now on to the second set of LEDs. So there's that. So the one in the back is very, very recognizable. That's an Orga L624. I think I got that wrong. I don't know. Just some Orga beacons look very similar to each other, so it can be confusing. And then this one here, I don't know. I'm not sure what beacon it is. It reminds me of a point lighting LED. Here's another shot of them. There's the tower itself too. See how well maintained that paint is? Just the paint looks new. So there's the 264, the L264. I mean D264. And then the other one is unknown. So yeah, got a well-known LED and a very mysterious LED next to it. There's the mysterious LED again. The last shot of it, I think. And here's the top beacon, which is different from the other two. This here looks similar to the bottom one, that mysterious one, but the base is a little fatter. Actually, the beacon itself looks a little taller. So there it all is in its glory. Ryan C said it looks like a Chinese LED. Pretty cool setup, just a bunch of random L864s hooked up to a flash. And then we got some Stalva Wool smokestacks. There they are. It's a little bit of a low quality picture. I don't know if that's the exact same power plant we already looked at the beginning of the video. I'm not too sure. Okay, so I guess this here is for that one tower with the weird LED setup. So the top LED is a WL3000 by Delta Instruction Lighting. And then we got this again, which uh don't know what that is. Okay, it's at the WL2500. Ryan C has a theory about that one tower with 3 different LEDs. So his theory is that the tower originally had WL2500s, but they replaced one with the D264, and lastly they replaced the top one with a newer WL3000. There's a little organization. So Tower 1, which I forgot what they were. Tower 1 and 2. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Tower 1's that first cell tower. Two tiers of L864 Orga 350s. Tower 2 has 2 tiers of Orga 864 L864 Orga 550s. Why is it so hard to say? Then Tower 3, we already know now. Delta LW3000 on top. Delta WL2500 on bottom left. Dialight 264 on bottom right. Here's the last tower for the video. So this here is just some random antenna tower on top of a building. It's beaconless and markerless, sadly. But it still looks pretty cool. I like how it's four-legged, and I like how it has a cluster of just random antennas on the tower itself and on the building. So yeah, it might suck how it's beaconless, but I did notice one thing, just one thing. Polish siren. So I don't know if what that's used for. I know the majority of the sirens in America are used for tornadoes and other things like that. But in other countries that have problems with war and all that crap and other things, yeah, they have sirens for tax areas and all that crap. So this siren might be used for that, though it might also be used for weather. I don't know. But yeah, there's all that. My god, this making this entire video was a damn pain. I already made the video once, but I had to split it into 2 clips because I had to do something. I couldn't leave my phone on, so I just ended a clip, and I picked it up again after I got done with what I was doing and continued the video. And then I went to Movie Maker to put the 2 pieces together, and guess what? Movie Maker won't allow me to export it. Like, seriously, it's so glitchy. So damn glitchy. Yeah, it just won't let me export the video that has like 2 long screen recorded clips without it glitching out. The screen would just be black like that tornado siren video, and that all the raw tornado siren video, all the video of all the raw tornado siren. Remember that one? Yeah, that one. Just black. There's literally nothing. Just silent. Just darkness and silence. Yeah, that was Movie Maker's fault, I think. So I made that video again. Accidentally split into 2 clips when I wasn't supposed to because I wasn't paying attention. I hit the wrong button. Instead of hitting the pause button, I hit the end clip button, end screen recording button. You know. So something happened. I already made this video, but it was a massive flop because of problems. So when I uploaded the video, it was completely blank. 20 or something more minutes. What the fuck? Why is the video all sped up? So yeah, we got some problem. I was not able to fix that video, so I had to remake that one tornado siren video for the 3rd time. I had to remake it for the 3rd time. First one failed 2 clips, and we all know what happened then. Second one, you just see why it failed. Third one, I'm going to try to not split into 2 clips, either on purpose or on accident. I'm going to keep it all 1 clip so I don't have to even mess with Movie Maker with that crap. It only works for very, very long video clips, I noticed, along with just very long screen recorded video clips. So yeah, it doesn't affect the short ones. So yeah, That's all the trouble I had to go through to make that video, and I failed and stuff. And along with making this video too, I had to remake this one too. Oh well. Alright, so there's that. See y'all later. Bye.